Hello folks, working on Flossy 56 CJ5 today, and going to change tie rods and do an alignment. So just to give you guys an idea of the alignment, how it is now, see that tire's pretty even with the fender. But this one wants to turn left into Burger King. Not ideal. So we're going to be doing alignment, but first going to change tie rods. And I'll get you on the tripod there to show you. That's not exactly how you want your wheel to be. So I'm going to get under here, show you guys. I bought both tie rod tubes and all four ends, all brand new. Getting ready to put these tires on Flossy BF Goodrich KO2s, all terrains, and they are 30 by 9.5 with 15-inch wagon wheels. Got them used at the Spring Carlisle swap meet. They have been worn a little bit, but for only a couple hundred miles, I still have all those dingleberries on them, and got a pretty good deal on them. So I'm gonna stick these up. Alright, I'm just working on trying to get these old tie rods pulled out, and probably going to speed it up, give you guys a time lapse. So away we go. Alright, here's the new parts. Got both tie rod tubes and all four ends, all brand new. I purchased these off of Kaiser WILLYS Auto Supply on the internet. And yeah, definitely going to improve drivability of this vehicle drastically. Alright, here's the old junk tie rod out. See, got a lot of rusting going on in there. That is no bueno. Looks like this driver's side tube has been changed fairly recently. That one hasn't. None of the ends have been. But anywho, so what I'm going to try to do here is, like I showed you guys earlier, it is not aligned at all, but I'm going to try to make the new ones the same length as this. That way at least I'm putting it back to where it is close to being aligned. I'm not starting all over again. Alright, time to put in new tie rod. Starting with the passenger side. Those tie rods are in, just like that. Not aligned, nothing's tightened, but they're in. Alright. Might as well just start tightening up some of these castle nuts. There's a hole through the bolt part that a cotter pin slides through, so you gotta make sure you line up one of these valleys with that hole. That way the cotter pin goes through. Alrighty, got the new tie rod all put on, got them tightened up, haven't finished putting in cotter pins yet, do that later. And then, little knowledge gain, these tubes you can turn, and that will move the wheel in or out, and they only turn, has these clamps go on the ends and will tighten up against those threads to make it not turn. So right now they're loose, you can turn it and adjust your alignment. After you get set, put those clamps on, tighten them up, that way it'll stay aligned. So, first step, there's many different ways you can do this. The way I'm doing it, first step for alignment, On the driver's side, I have these two jack stands with some kite string strung across them. And the string is measured out square with the wheel. Same distance from this spot to the wheel as it is from this spot to the wheel. It's perfectly straight all the way across there. So now what I'm going to do, I have my steering wheel straight, and I'm going to align this wheel till it's straight with the string. Same distance here, same distance here. That way this wheel will be perfectly straight with the back wheels and with the steering wheel. That's going to be the first step, so let's get cracking. So right here, I can see with my eyes it's not straight, so I'm going to move it and get as close as I think it is by eyeballing it. Looks pretty straight, but now let's measure it. That is over 2.5. Is that 2 3/8? So, we can turn the wheel right a little bit. Wrong way. Let's try about there. Remeasure it. This is definitely time consuming, but it's worth it. Oh my gosh. Did I just get it? Ha. Well, I got lucky. I just got that on the second adjustment. It is measured same front to back. So this side is what you would say, aligned. Now let's move over to the passenger side. All right, following the same string procedure as the other side, and doing the exact same thing on this side. And yeah, we're way off. You know? Yeah, we're only a 1/4 inch off. Right now I'm about 20 feet, so. You getting it close? Yep. Nice. See, you do that once, and then next time somebody says, "Hey, I need my car on." We're like, "Bro, you can go, well, give him $50, I do. I know a guy, and his name is me. You give him $50, he'll align anything. No guarantees on the straightness, but he'll align it." Well, that is a complete mission successful. Got new wheels and tires on it, which look absolutely sick. The old tires were just so small and terrible tread on them. Different front to back. The front ones are actually like 1 inch taller than the back ones, which is kind of no bueno for 4-wheel drive systems. Now we got the true grippy tires. Before 2-wheel drive, I would just spin everywhere. You dump the clutch out just a little bit too fast, in the yard, you're spinning the rear wheels. Now it just hooks up and goes. So, and the wheels are wider offset and wider tires, which I think really improved stability also. And overall just gives it more of that mean, like Tonka truck Jeep type deal. Then we also got tie rods all in and good. Did show you guys how I did the alignment. I don't really know if that's the correct way to do it, and I know it's not completely accurate. Also, another note is I did equal distance front to back of the tires. I didn't know until after the fact that some people actually do a toe in, have like the front of the tires like a 1/4 inch narrower than the back, and that'll help with bump steer. So I'll probably be trying that eventually. I'm not really an expert at chassis management, but it is a lot better than it was before. And at the speeds that I'm driving it right now at 20 miles per hour, it ain't gonna make any difference. And I want to show you, set the camera here, do the shake test again. So there's still a little bit of shake, but that's mostly the actual Jeep shaking, and the rest of the steering components like pitman arm, steering box, drag link, belt crank, all that crap. But it is definitely a lot tighter, a lot smoother than before. So, like always, thank you guys for watching. I'm happy to have you along. If you enjoy these videos, please give it a like, comment, and subscribe. It all really helps me make more and better videos for you. But till next time, hey, 10-4. I'm gone. Another test that I figured I'd show you for the steering. I did this before with old tie rods. I didn't film it, but right now the entire front axle, both front tires are lifted off the ground. And if you turn the wheel, they're straight. I got that much movement before it starts turning the wheels. And that's also slop in the steering box. Everything, this old Ross style steering system is not exactly ideal. So I would say I got it pretty good. It is definitely a lot straighter and smoother down the road. So